Hello, good morning everyone and welcome to this particular video. I would like to say a happy Boxing Day to you. Today is 26th of December 2025. The year is gradually winding off. I would like to say congratulations to for making it to this point. I would like to also say a happy new year in advance. And without further ado, let's head into the video. This is a technical analysis video of the ALPH/USDT pair on Gate.io. ALPH/USDT pair is the trading pair for the Alephium token. Okay, Alephium, which is a layer 1 blockchain. If you look at this chart, this is a 1 hour chart. Each candle represents 1 hour in this chart. Okay, this is a technical analysis video. So when you look at this chart, let's just give an analysis of what has been happening. I'll be drawing on the chart, so please pay attention to what I'll explain. So currently, if you look at this on 1 hour chart here, we have a resistance that has been formed at 11.94. That is here. We have this resistance that has been formed here. Okay, so it has respected this resistance point of 1194. Okay, so what this stipulates is that whenever the market breaks this resistance, we're going to have a new rally. The market will rally to a new all-time high. Okay, so but we had a support that was broken. The support was broken, and let me take the line down so you can see the support. This is the support. It was broken and the price rallied down to where it currently is at 0.1154. But we're expecting a reversal because we have an inverted hammer here. We have a confirmation here, which is an inverted hammer, and then we have an inverted hammer. So let's see what will happen in the subsequent hours. The 1 hour is too small to determine what will happen in the near future of the market, but it gives us a glimpse of the breakdown. Okay, so let's head into the 4 hours chart to see what's really happening. The higher the time frame, the more weight each candle have. Currently, we have in the 4 hours chart, we have each candle represents 4 hours. Okay, so you can see that the chart is building. We're having an upward trend from this particular point here. This particular point to this, we have an upward trend. Okay, so the market is gradually heading to an upward trajectory. If we look at our exponential moving averages and the simple moving averages, they're also concurring with this theorem because we can see the crosses. The 5 moving average has crossed above the 35 moving average. The 5 moving average has crossed above the 30 moving average, and the same with the exponential moving average. The 5 moving average has crossed above the 30 moving averages, stipulating a price reversal. Okay, so when you look at this chart, like I explained, we have an upward trend. Okay, so if you come here, you can see that this particular point we have a doji. A doji represents an indecision in the market. So let's see what will happen if the market can break this support that has been formed here that we drew in the 1 hour chart. See, the support is much more pronounced here in the 4 hours chart. This is it at 0.117. So if we can break this support, then the price is going to rally to a new point. We'll be expecting 0.13 like we earlier analyzed in the 1 hour chart. Okay, so let's head to a higher time frame. Let's choose the 12 hours chart. Now it's getting much more weighty. In the 12 hours chart, each candle represents 12 hours. We can see the clearly defined support zone here. From here to here, we have our support, which is clearly defined. Okay, so this is the support here. Okay, so our price is okay. Let me draw another support line. I always draw this with my mouse, but I'm operating from my Android device currently. Good. So this gives us an idea of the support. This is at 0.1285. Okay, let me take it a little bit lower. So we have this 0.1239. This is a great support zone that we have here. Okay, whenever the market breaks this support, so when the price rallies to this point, it's going to be a resistance. Whenever it breaks it, we're heading back to 0.1435, which is that sweet spot we've been aiming for. Okay, so currently the market has been testing this point and getting down. But currently, if we blow out this 12 hours chart, what we can see is that we have a bullish engulfing pattern at 0.1020. Then we had a confirmation that the price rallied upwards to this point. the price has been moving in a lateral range for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like for the past week. I've been having a lateral trend, and that is evident because the price has been hovering around 0.12 to 0.1156. Okay, so if we look at this in-depthly, we see that we could have an upward trajectory here being built. This is a chart we need to respect because this is the 12 hours chart. You can see that the market is the upward, an upward is being the upward trend is being built and respected. So the market is going to follow this because we have our lower lows and lower highs all touching the trend line. So let me delete this. So let's head to the favorite daily chart used by hedge institutions, banks, individuals around the globe. So in the daily chart, we can see that everything is much more pronounced. We have a bullish engulfing pattern here. After the bullish engulfing pattern, we had a confirmation, and then the market went up and started rallying within this horizontal range. But I think it's time for us to pull out our Fibonacci retracement so we can have an idea where the price will reverse to in the long term basis. I am an engineer, so I love Fibonacci so much because there are so many other things this principle can apply to. Okay, so if we look at the Fibonacci chart we have drawn, at the 61.8%, we have the price going to like reverse to 0.2. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so at 61.8%, we're expecting the price to reverse to around 0.26, 0.2757, which is very, very good. And at 78%, we're expecting the price to reverse to 0.32. At 100%, we're expecting the price to reverse to 0.3767, which would be a breakthrough. Okay, these are strong zones that we need to take advantage of. Take note of. Okay, let's see if we can take the chart to another higher point here at 0.4843. So with that, the Fibonacci retracement will change. The predictions will change. At 61.8%, we're expecting 0.3416. At 78.6%, we're expecting 0.430. And at 100%, we're expecting 0.48. This is great. So if you're a long-term trader, you can put your take profit at this particular point. You can vary your take profits, okay, based on the chart we just drew now. You place one at 50%, you place another take profit at 61.8%, you place another take profit at 78.1%, and you place another take profit at 100%. As the market rallies upwards, it will keep hitting this take profit point, and you can increase your lot size as the market is appreciating because it's called a high probabilistic trade. Okay, so that's what many experienced traders do. These are just for educational purposes. Okay, so I'm just trying to like give you for educational purposes. You have to like make professional decisions whenever I want to trade. So we can see the support that has been built here, the support zone that has been built and respected by the market over and over and over again. This is a strong support zone at 0.1278. So whenever the price rallies to this point, we'll have a new resistance, and whenever it breaks the resistance, the price will rally back to 0.14. So one should expect this from this analysis. Okay, let's take one more chart time frame before we call it a day. Let's take the 5 days time frame. Okay, let's take the weekly time frame, which is 7 days. Here it looks as if nothing is really happening, but a lot is going on because each candle represents a week in this time frame. So let's just pull out our Fibonacci retracement, draw the chart and call it a day. So looking at the Fibonacci retracement, we can see, okay, sorry, let me draw it in the other fashion. Okay, so here, first of all, you have to pick your critical point. Our all-time high was 3.849. So let's just take a fib. We'll place one point there. Okay, we'll place another point here. So we've successfully drawn our fib. Okay. So let's take this analysis now. Just give me a few seconds. Good. Okay, so at 61.8%, we're expecting the price to reverse to 2.3685 dollars. Okay, at 78.6%, we're expecting the price to reverse to $3, and 100%, we're expecting a full reversal to our all-time high, which is 3.8656. Mind you, this is not impossible. The staking event is coming up, and once staking comes, we'll have a little circulating asset circulating in the market. Investors would like to scoop the tokens to be able to stake to earn much more passively. And the staking also gives you right to vote. It's called vote. It becomes a governance token of governance. You can vote, and whatever people vote based on the amount of tokens you have, it can influence the decision of the call team makes. So you become part of the call team from an annex. Okay, so it's very important. But what I'm trying to say is that whenever the staking program launches, the price is going to appreciate. So we getting back to these points that have been drawn here are not impossible. The market has tested them before, and to keep testing them and respecting them. Okay, so as a long-term trader, what advice can I give? I can give an advice that you can put your take profit at 61.8%, which is 2.4337, and 78.6%, which is 3.0635. You can put your take profit at this particular point, okay, and the market will respect them. And since you are dealing with a weekly chart, I can give you an advice that professional advice that you can use high lot sizes. Okay, your lot size is determined by the amount of equity you have and the amount of leverage you make use of. Okay, I personally recommend 1:5 or at most 1:1 to minimize the risk. Okay, so you can put your take profit at this point and you'll be in for a good treat. Okay, always remember to use a very healthy stop loss. Always remember to take profit. Don't be greedy in the market. Um, you know, and with that, that will bring this video to a particular end. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in our Telegram group. We have our official Alephium trading Telegram group where we discuss everything about price action and trading. You can head there to ask questions. We have administrators around the clock that will be there to answer. Also, you can ask questions in this the comment section. I'll be glad to answer you. You can also head to our Discord channels or Telegram handles or Twitter handles, or some people call it X. We have administration around the clock that will be glad to answer your questions. And with that, I will say this video has come to a close. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate. See you in the next one I'll make. Take care and stay blessed. Bye.